while I don't want, I think we're so human-centered, I do think that like sometimes it's kind of nice to just be like, oh, this is what it means to be human.
I want you to know how I feel. Though I may say it, I just think that I might have to spell it out for you. So listen here. I want this all to be crystal clear. Oh, I care about you more than a lot. This feeling I feel is felt deep in my heart. And by chance, if you feel just a bit of the same, then come over, baby, stop playing this game. We haven't known each other long, but God, it's easier to say what I feel when I write a song. That is, if you don't mind. I have been thinking of you all this time. Oh, I care about you more than a lot. This feeling I feel is felt deep in my heart. And my chance, if you feel just a bit of the same, then come over, baby, stop playing this game.
As you saw, I made bread with sweet potato that was from my grandmother's garden, and it was, I wouldn't say it's like amazing, it was very just like a bread with the really, really good sweet potato. Yesterday and this is so random, I'm sorry, like there's no transition with my thoughts, but yesterday I went to the airport to pick up my mom. So I was waiting at the airport, as one does, and I was thinking about how waiting for someone at the airport is itself one form of it's a love language. It's the way that when your dad or your mom cuts you fruit, that's also a really strong love language, at least for me. But I feel like going to the airport is a love language too. And I was writing these thoughts down, but I just thought it was so beautiful that so many people come to airports to pick someone up. And it's almost like this relief of seeing someone again, even though we've come to really take air travel for granted, but it is this relief that your loved one has arrived safely and through borders and a lot of space. And I was just really curious to know who these people are waiting for, if it's your parents or maybe your grandchildren, your grandparents, other family members, a friend, or maybe a long distance partner. And then, of course, there's the business pickups as well. And they're all frantically holding their signs and trying to make sure they find out who, or identify who Charles is. So anyways, that happened. But to keep it on the more romantic end of just humans being humans, I just thought it was really beautiful to see this extra effort that we put into seeing or being there for our loved ones. And I thought that was really, really beautiful. So I was there's a lot to be sad about with the way, you know, climate is going and just a lot of bad news. But at the same time, I feel like when we look around, there's a lot of really beautiful little things about, and while I don't want, you know, I think we're so human-centered, I do think that like sometimes it's kind of nice to just be like, oh, this is what it means to be human, and there's like a really, really nice aspect of that. And I actually think that this is going off to this book. Wait, let me get it. I feel like my thoughts are coming off of like this book that I read a while back. It's John Green's The Anthropocene Reviewed, and I feel like he takes like a really similar observation in which like there's a lot that we can really feel negative emotions towards, like the Anthropocene, this whole human-centered thing, but there's a lot that we can also appreciate. And I think though appreciating the most basic foundations of what makes us like human is what we should continue to try to hold on to. And when we look at that, it's not really about money or like, you know, greed and violence and all of these things, which obviously exist, but there's a whole other side of it that makes us still, you know, animal species. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyways, I really should go, so I'm gonna go. I'm going to go see two friends who I really love, and we're meeting at this cafe where one of my friends, who you probably know, Akari, is doing a little pop-up, and for that I'm wearing these earrings. Anyways, I'm really, really late, so I should really get going. I feel like my friend is gonna see this, and I told her I was gonna be late, and I feel very bad because now she's gonna know that I was just filming myself. So yes, okay, I gotta go. It is Friday today, and yesterday was a very at-home day. I was working remote the whole day, and I had one online class, but I woke up to like a really, really bad headache, just feeling really, really bad all yesterday. But then towards the end of the day, I felt better, and I think it's nice that I could just stay at home and basically have a very chill day, because I think I kind of needed that. I am going to the office today, and then I'm going to university. I have one online class, and then I have my seminar class, which is super late at night on a Friday.
Oh my god, like I physically feel like anxious. Do we make a Google Docs like thing?
Yes. Okay, we can make like a full calendar and be like what point do we need to be done. And you can add little tick boxes to Google Docs. We can like tick.
You have to, right? No, because I have like 2 months to finish it. Not even.
Shit.
やばくない？やばくない？ちょっと待って、どういうこと？
Oral defense is it's like you present your thesis and they might ask you questions.
You're like the head of my faculty, right? Which day of the week should we be like? So should we be like? Like, you know what I mean? Like, この like, because deadline is good, so. Yeah. You can make like chill progress. I have to make like
serious
concrete. Yeah, my progress.
Today is October 13th. I'm gonna title this "We Will Graduate."
Okay, we will graduate. Okay.
This is whenever you open the documents, you're like, "We will graduate." Period. November the 1st. November the 1st week of November. 7th.
Like my deadline
Like at the
wise?
moment, not your deadline.
Okay,
like for us.
Okay.
Like 今月に終わらせないといけない。
By October.
By end of November.
End of November.
For now. And then we'll break it down to weeks.
Okay.
When is that? The 36? I don't think I almost start. Yeah, but 4分も36